Oh, Squeech already knows.
Oh,
First thing,
I pinged the
come on.
shit out of that.
If he went
I
to go get,
believe
he went to
it.
go get Shrek his Hand of Justice, and we got him Iron Foe instead.
Yeah.
dude,
And he
what
got
a-
Hand of Justice
And he
later
still got
anyways.
Hand of Justice
Yeah, he
later,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, no, we got it for him too. Yeah, like 2
So
rounds after
funny.
that, we got it for him.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
because
Shrek's
Kanto filmed and called it.
crazy.
Yeah, Gaxi will summon you at the gate. We're already walking, so we'll just summon you at the gate.
I'm literally built different. I called it would drop. I'm that guy.
Oh.
Yes, he is.
Ricola, you want to run loot?
Yeah,
That way
that's
I can
cool.
keep spamming.
Yeah, sure. I'll do Master Loot. I got you.
Can you set the loot to common
Yep.
for yourself? Actually, I'll give you
Oh,
raid
yeah.
leads so you can do it,
I have to, yeah.
and then set to common and give it back to me. Right?
Yep, hang on. I need to gargle to do
Should
it.
Wicked and the Warlocks form up their own band/group?
Alright, loot threshold should be on common. Yes. You're back to
Yes.
lead. Make sure I'm master looter.
You are.
Okay. Alright, when we get here, let's get a 1, 2, 3 on Gaxity.
Remember all locks. Just spam drain mana. That's your entire roll.
Poor Hunter just fucked up that demon fight, I think. Should I go there and attack the demon?
I don't know.
Where are you going, Dark Path?
He saw Alliance.
Squirrel!
Squirrel.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah. I am Lud. The middle-aged man from Colorado.
With a mustache.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Oh.
Whoa. I like that soundboard actually. It's like so
Yeah.
brief and clear.
Amina.
There's a Chinese
Well-
bricked now? What the fuck?
Oh,
What's that soundboard from, man? Dominated fucking murdered.
Chinese
That's
bricks?
not-
song.
You mean Life is Movie?
Yeah.
No.
it-
That's
Literally
man.
Chinese bricked.
Oh.
There, I'll
like
put it
oh, is it like the actual like the
Chinese bricked. That's literally what their guild name is.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh fuck.
We need to make a Chinese Last of the Uladari.
Last of the Iridari.
Damn.
Seen a video meme short on Instagram today, and
Probably
it was an
Gaxity.
Asian guy,
That's probably fund it.
with like super squinty eyes, and it's like the Chinese call this guy Chinese. He's like, that's Chinese 200%.
Oh, he made it out. God damn that motherfucker.
That's super Chinese. Dude.
And then another one was like, Brock from Pokemon's real.
Oh,
Oh man.
Alright, see y'all inside. I'm gonna still spam.
Do we need any summons? No summon? Maybe not.
we just gotta-
I'm only here for a little while, just a heads up, but
Alright, book him for 2 hours.
oh god.
Sorry, once you step in, you're locked in. So sorry.
good luck, everybody else.
I
get
was
your,
born
your
in
scare-
it, molded by it.
You get your Scarab Lord title in Burning Crusade,
Alright, we'll
right?
take on next
Yep.
time it comes back.
Hell yeah, bro.
Alright, after we get this first one
Somebody-
successfully down, we'll start our guild meeting.
Alright, there's the stats. Oh, it's Traveler's Backpack though.
Damn, bro.
Alright.
Look at that. That was worth.
I'm always tipping 60. The lockbox I got from BRD earlier had a Traveler's
nice,
Backpack in it.
yeah.
I sent him a message. I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna tip you 60 silver for this lockbox open." I wasn't kidding.
All right, we're going, guys. Shit, maybe not.
Oh,
'cause
we're
we're too
not
far
going.
away.
Oh, no.
All right, we're coming
I'll
when it
back
comes
it up
back.
over.
Whoa,
Back it
whoa,
over.
whoa.
We gotta get this on.
Pulling the
screen
boss
proper,
when
we're
it
just blowing
comes.
fast.
Rebuffing.
Yeah.
Probably should.
Since we're 21 man in this.
Oh god, I think I'm the only druid.
Yeah.
Dorime. Let's see if I can keep
I just
aggro.
don't. I cannot get a crit, dude. There it is.
Oh, don't worry, I'll tank.
Damn, Zodin stood up.
Yeah, Shemzodin's still spamming his
Maximum
Nope,
threat
nope,
rotation,
no,
bro.
no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. Frost strike. Frost strike. There is no earth strike.
Ornament.
I got so confused for a second. I saw dark paths with a blue bar, and I was like, "Wait,
What's
what?"
going on?
Forgot he had a shaman.
All right.
Do we-
Well, this will be
Are we literally just
This will work just fine. Yeah, this is it. We go out and in every time.
That's it, dude.
We just kill the
all
same
we're
guy.
doing?
Yep.
It's just rinse and repeat, bro. Out and in, out and in, out and in, quick.
Yep, it's mindless. All right, Ricklay, you
And
want to start
we
us off?
get-
Because I think
We get like thousands of gold for doing this, by the way, like
It's
per
so
hour.
it's
so
stupid. It's actually stupid. Yeah.
How come?
are you recording, Ricklay?
Yep.
You'll see.
I am
once it starts
recording.
dropping.
All right.
In the idols?
Yeah, they can drop idols. They can drop keys. Absolutely.
That's why. Yeah.
Yup.
100%.
So, coming up soon here, guys, we got to start thinking about Nax. It is potentially within a couple weeks we have Nax. With Nax on our doorstep, we don't have a Q40 on farm yet. Can we get through it? Yes. Can we successfully do it in one day? Yes. Have we been able, or have we had hiccups where now sometimes we can't? Yes. This last one we weren't able to go 9 out of 9. The one before that we did 9 out of 9. So one of those things that we, it's just the truth.
Some
We
of that mage,
don't.
please.
So that being said, now that summer is coming to a close, we're noticing a lot less people signing up, and so we have to kind of start planning ahead a little bit. One of those things that we were talking about as officers as a potential solution to that problem would be to move our raid schedule. The last time we set the raid schedule, it was set, God, back in
May.
late May, early June, and it's very likely and possible that people's schedules have changed. So the proposal is a couple different solutions. One of them being that we do BWLMC Fridays. We do AQ40 on Saturdays. The other solution is that we do keep it the same, but then when we get to Nax, we got to figure out how we're going to fit Nax into the whole rigmarole. Once we start doing Nax, in theory, we won't really need to do BWL too much anymore. And so that may not be a part of our standard rotation, if we don't have the bodies especially. Because now that we're kind of into the fall and into the school season, we're, again, noticing quite a bit of drop-off on participation and signups. So, I will get a poll put out there, and it won't need to be decided tonight, because obviously we're still missing a lot of people that can't be here right now. That's not a problem. So I'm recording this, I'll upload it, so those that can't actually be here and voice any opinions can still understand and know what's going on. So we'll post a poll up here soon about what everyone thinks the best answer would be. And feel free, vote for it. Otherwise, if anybody else has suggestions, we want to keep this a pretty open dialogue here, guys. So it's not going to be just me harping the whole time or anything like that. So if anybody has any thoughts, dude, just shout them out. Absolutely. I'll open it up to anybody that wants to say anything.
Cool.
Awesome.
Well, that was awkward.
No, that's okay.
I mean, that's
Radio
it's
silence,
progression progression days, right? So
I'll say, for me, I think the BWL MC on Friday would be pretty sick.
Yep.
Has anyone here ever been a part of a guild that's gone into Nax before? In 2019
I
Classic or
have
original
not
Classic?
in 40 man, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I've only done it in 25 and 10. We
Yep.
did it
Yeah,
in
same
Wrath.
here.
I've never done any of these raids, so.
This is my first time.
But
Yes.
I was concerned on like how like because it's a big raid, so I was kind of worried
It's
about
intense.
whether we
Very big.
We
get
need to
through
set
it.
expectations for it correctly as well. As a guild and as a leader of all of this, we got to make sure that we're on the same page. We will not be clearing the entirety of Nax for a while. There's just no secret to that, guys. It's a big raid. There's a lot of difficult fights. It's going to take a full group of 40. We can't be going in with we can't be going into it with 36, 37 people and just saying, close enough. We need 40 people. We need 40 people that are ready to go.
You're gonna have to pocket the loot there, Rick.
Yep.
How many left?
Yep.
I'll be frank with the way that they've set this up with Classic Anniversary. It is so rushed.
It is. It's incredibly
We
rushed.
might not even see a full clear on Nax before
Hopefully.
TBC comes in,
Yeah.
just because of how rushed it is.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's just the
and
way
I-
it is with how the timeline is.
Yeah, 100%, guys. So when we get into Nax, I really don't want to see people feeling discouraged because it's a
doozy.
hell of a raid, guys. It's not something that's not like Molten Core, right? It's not like we're going to be able to just progress as fast as we have and get to the end. We're going to have to do it in sections, and we will announce what quadrant or quarter we're going to do at 1 week, so we can try to plan for more loot accordingly, to make sure that we are SRing the right stuff. But yeah, just keep that in mind. And as more loot comes in Nax, it will get easier for sure, and maybe we can do the whole thing at some point. But yeah, I mean, Hoodmaster makes a perfect point. With how fast this Anniversary Realm is running, it's a potential that we don't clear Nax.
Yeah. It's stupid fast. I don't know if they're going to start slowing it down in TBC or what they're going to be doing, because TBC, if they do it as fast as they're doing it here, there is no way people are going to get anywhere.
We'll be
Yeah.
doing next less than a year from now again.
Right? Yeah.
By the
Yeah, I
way,
was a bit weirded out by when they dropped it. I was just like, damn, like people are saying it's coming that fast. Like
I know,
don't
dude.
even-
It's
that's
kind of
way
crazy,
fast.
bro. We're barely even settling
'cause
into
getting
40.
40 people geared, like, that's a lot to ask. I feel like, I guess I don't know. Maybe that was my mindset. It's like 3 pieces of gear for 40 people to drop on each boss. It's an ass.
Yeah, you'd think that if
Just-
they're gonna push it this fast, they drop more gear from these bosses. But here we are.
That's what you. Yeah, no, it's for real. That's kind of what you would. That's what I thought was gonna be. Is that like because of the crunch time that maybe shit would drop like every more. You know what I mean? But apparently.
Well, that would have made more sense for sure, but I don't understand that at all.
Yeah, the cycle's about 11 weeks for a phase. Some have been shorter. I think like 3 and 4 was about 6 or 7 weeks.
That's crazy fast. That is crazy
I'm
fast.
team spooky season patch.
Spooky season patch. Yeah, I mean that's so legit. So yeah,
That's horsemen.
that's it's just something that we got to make sure we're thinking about. So when the time comes, we will be putting Nax as our Saturday raid. That's our spot for our progression raid. So that means AQ40 moves potentially to the Friday slot if we're going to start doing Friday raids, and we are going to run out of time in the week to be able to do BWL or Molten Core, or you may even start seeing throughout the week, like we're doing the AQ20s and stuff, where we'll throw the Molten Core out there, or we'll throw the BWL out there. That just may have to be the case, but also is a potential that you guys are going to see a lot less signups for the 20-man stuff. The 20-man stuff, as we go forward, is getting less and less required by a lot of people. And again, it comes down to a time constraint for a lot of people. So, just again, just setting expectations correctly. If you still want to do them, absolutely. You can shout it out in guild chat or ask an officer to post something. If you really want to get a group together, yeah, we can.
Oh,
still
we
do
didn't get
that.
the summon.
That's fine. I'll get it after this one.
But
Pull it.
yeah, just don't be surprised.
Everybody in.
Because we are going to have to start prioritizing our time more accordingly. When it
Do
comes
you
to
think it
Molten
would be
Core,
possible to put like 8? Like I don't know how many of them you guys would want to drop if we wanted to try to do next Saturday and Sunday. I don't know.
yep,
'Cause
and that's the other thought
Hey,
too.
That
Yep,
could be a possibility if we want to
AQ40
try
on Friday. We
right.
could do AQ40 on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Nax.
Yep, that's
That's
absolutely
another.
a possibility.
Yeah, that would probably be the best bet to do.
that makes the most sense.
That's
Anything
out of the way.
anything that's kind of under AQ would be either pugged or
For the week.
partially plugged for
Right.
the rest
Something
of
out.
the week.
Right.
Like throw up something for it, right? But
Someone Rosetti for 5.
pug the rest of it.
Yep. So when with those 20 mans, let's if that's the case, let's just just play the what if game here. If we're doing AQ40 on Fridays, Saturday, Sunday is going to be Nax, and then Nax continued. Throughout the week, if we are posting those 20-man raids,
Pulling.
you may not have a specific raid leader for that spot, right? I can't expect Dicky Doo or even myself. Like, it's just not realistic to be at every single raid. I mean, that's
Big
part
thanks,
of
guys.
part of the reason why I asked to bring Malone on as co-GM with me, is because I need to make sure that I have more time for real life as well. So
Right.
if there's a 20-man raid and it's signed up and you want to go, if an officer's not going or if a raid lead's not going or whatever, someone's going to have to take responsibility and start sending out the invites and asking everybody to join if you want to do it. The responsibility is going to start landing more on the members' shoulders to help handle it and just get it done.
That does make a lot of sense.
Feel more than free to call me anytime. I definitely know what I'm doing.
There you
Oh
go.
my god.
There you go.
I would
we need
say
to-
though that ZG at some point or another, like once either a week or whatever, just for the idols, for the
Yeah.
guild, just to get the enchants, not necessarily go in and kill Hakar, but go in and kill the 2 bosses that drop the idols
Yep.
for the people that require the enchant, right?
Yep, and that is a good segue as well into the thought about Molten Core going forward too, is that the God's honest truth is that we really don't need shit from any of the bosses. It's very, very few pieces. Onslaught Girdle, Cauterizing Band, maybe Band of Acuria. So
Don't need OSG anymore either.
Yeah,
only
OSG
Bindings.
it's
It's
it's-
only
OSG
Bindings.
gets
yeah,
replaced.
those are like good pieces, sure, but the big thing
Yeah.
that we're going to be thinking about with
Hey,
Molten
everybody grab this
Core,
artifact.
Grab it,
Everybody
grab it,
the
grab it.
artifact.
Everybody
everybody
loot.
grab- Don't accept the quest. Just grab the artifact.
the big thing is that the God's honest truth is that it's going to be binding runs, and so obviously we'll post it, we'll let people know, but there's a pretty good possibility that we're doing binding runs and we're not actually going to be planning on doing the full Molten Core because there's just no need.
Well, it's extra time, right?
It's extra time, yeah. So,
So,
anyways, yeah, go ahead, Malone.
To kind of go hand in hand with this, it's going to be really important that everybody, if they can, especially people in here, because we're all telling you about it, we want to get a good feel for if people are going to do better with a change in the raid schedule or keeping it the same, or they're indifferent and can do both days.
We got to drain
because-
this
Drains,
guy.
guys. Big drains, guys.
Oh, shit.
We want to see if this is going to work out, getting better sign-ups going. That was really close. Jesus
That
Christ.
was so close, brother.
You guys are trust me the
Like I
fuck
said,
out.
I don't speak for everybody. Everyone has different schedule, but for me, the AQ40 on Friday and the Saturday Sunday for Nax, and then the other shit whenever we can works perfectly fine for me.
For once, I agree with Cantos.
I also have a hand in that. Yes.
So we don't I mean we don't have that set in stone or anything, obviously, with what days are going to be what, but if more people of our core can show up easier on a Friday, Saturday, then we're all for doing that, because we really need to get some consistency in our groups. I know a lot of people have had a lot of feedback recently about loot going to people and then them never showing up again or hardly ever showing up, which makes it harder for us to clear the content, and I understand that frustration.
What time
we are
on Fridays would it be if it was to run on Fridays?
Probably 6 p.m. Probably 6 p.m. server as usual.
Okay, so yeah.
I mean, it can be a poll. It can be a poll.
On a Friday, yeah.
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 Oof.
Yeah, Friday night we'd potentially lose a tank and a healer.
Good old beast.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
I think it makes it a good candidate for not progression raid.
I agree, and that's why I think it's a good idea if we're gonna do it like on the Friday. It's got to be a molten core BWL or whatever, or the AQ40 if we're at that point. For sure, it's got to be.
Can we get a summon on this Hunter I just invited? That Vox, whatever the name was.
What's up? What's up?
While we're on that kind of topic, and my brain is just kind of ping-ponging things that I should bring up. We are still looking for more raid leads. 1, 2, 3 of them. I would, the more the better, in my opinion. I'd like to get a few more people that are interested.
I don't have one, so if you guys do, I'd probably, probably get one. If you guys don't have one already.
I mean, hey, if you teach me, I'll do it.
Oh, you're talking about the mount there.
I'm talking about the mount. Yeah, I don't have a mount. Yeah.
Not that.
Yeah, I don't have one either.
Because I will try to teach you how to read lead, but can I get like an adult that wants to learn, maybe?
I'm an adult, I swear.
I'm an adult, dude.
Liam's an adult, I swear.
I'm turning 20.
Wow.
I'm turning 20 in a month. Like,
wow.
I'm an adult.
I just
Jesus,
turned
you're
47.
young.
Not
Just because you're an adult in the eyes of the law doesn't mean you're mentally.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what, that
21 in the USA?
Yeah, well,
Isn't it 21 to be adult in USA?
18.
Pretty much.
18.
You can't buy cigarettes where I live, or alcohol.
No,
or
you can't really
anything
do
under
much
21.
with it.
Yeah, you're an adult, but that's.
You can go to war and die. That's about it.
That or gamble. That's all you can do.
Yeah, you can gamble.
Here's the thing. The way I see it is if you're old enough to be sent off to war, then you are an adult. That's the way I see it.
You can
Well,
see
there
it
are
that way,
kid soldiers
but-
everywhere in the world, bro.
Well, anyways, let's get
There's
back
some
on topic.
16-year-olds. Sorry, I was kidding.
Something else we're going to do, it might be a bit premature. I am going to be putting up a separate channel. It's going to give people plenty of time. I'm not going to allow any discussion. It's just going to be a sign up.
What's up, guys?
The idea is to sign up with the class that you intend to play coming TBC. So that way we get a good idea of what people are all wanting to do.
Yeah, that's a great point. We are going to be a lot more flexible when TBC launches, because we do understand that there's obviously a lot of people that are aiming for TBC, right? Like that's what a lot of people are playing for right now, is to play in TBC, and shit changes in TBC. The classes change dramatically. Maybe there's a class you want to play there but not here because it just doesn't make sense, or it's not available yet. So if that's something that you guys are interested in doing and switching classes when we do come to TBC, Malone, that's perfect. Thank you. We'll have that channel so we can start that discussion and plan accordingly.
We don't have a miner in here, do we? Please.
Me.
Yeah,
need
Cantos.
to get my gloves. I could be back real quick and go grab my
What
gloves.
happened?
It might be worth getting. That shit can sell for a lot, right?
Yeah. I'll drop group real quick. Or actually, I guess
Why was my name said?
You're a minor, Cantos.
It'll be next time, unless you can hurt Sting.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're pulling, guys. Everybody in. We're pulling, guys. We're pulling.
I don't even have mining built up.
I technically am a minor, but it's okay.
You need the +5.
Nice job, Gaxity. That was huge.
All I'm saying is I can confirm I'm playing Rogue until we start playing, dude.
Yeah, I have no choice at this point. I am 100% locked in on Rikolai.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better not change your fucking class.
Correct.
With that being
I
said, though,
actually
you're
don't
a
have a choice.
Joker in TBC, so you know. it's
I
not
did
like
also.
You're like, oh no.
I did also think ahead a little bit when I started playing because I figured that Druid would be a little bit better in TBC.
Way
playing
better,
Soul.
yeah.
Gold Rogue all the way
Yeah,
through.
go ahead and
I'll go Rogue.
portal Stank Dog back so you can grab whatever.
You don't have a hurt up? Might be
My
fast.
Spargath.
Oh,
Group and
yeah.
Fireport.
That would be Exynos to do it.
Better get back inside quick. Get back inside quick.
Yeah, I'm doing those resets quick, guys. You know, I pop out, I hit it, back in.
Oh, we might have lost one of our locks. We lost the lock.
I send a raid thing too whenever
We
I
lost the
do that.
warlock. We lost the mana drainer.
Alright, we're about to lose two because Stank Dog has to leave as well to go to his thing.
Shit. Yeah.
It's okay. I'll start popping Deathwish.
You start blowing
grab it.
coolies.
Let's
Nice.
let's stay on topic. The next thing I want to bring up is preparations for
Deathwish.
Nax. And Dickie actually could probably help a lot with this conversation. But I know the big thing, we had a conversation recently, officers and taskmasters, and we chatted with some of y'all about it, and one of the big things that we're hearing that we probably should be prioritizing to have success in Nax is our shamans. Getting our shamans their 5 set of 2.5 gear
2.5. Yeah.
is gonna be pretty substantial. So that being said, no decisions are being made immediately, but we may start reserving pieces.
Can we get a summon out on this rogue I just provided?
Okay,
as
yeah,
well?
we should. I think we cleared it pretty good. We may start reserving, hard reserving pieces for our shamans to start getting them for specific people, depending on how much they already have of the 2.5 set, so that they can get that 5 set bonus, so that we can successfully complete Nax. It's going to be one of the biggest things that'll help us the most is getting those shamans set up correctly. As much as we want to keep things SRable and keep it pretty rollable, we're not a we're not a loot council guild, but we do need to clear content, and so sometimes that requires that certain pieces go to certain people or certain classes. So anticipate that. It's going to probably have to be a thing.
It's a lot of guilds have been doing that out the gate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, they have.
100%. Imperium, that's what they've been doing.
Yeah. A lot
And
of
any
it's
priests
hard
that need
prio.
their tier 2 8 set also.
Yep. We keep things very, very open around here, and that can be a good and a bad thing. Obviously, the problem with it is that we end up in situations where everybody has a little bit of something, and we don't have those key players getting everything that they need to be where we need them to be. So
yeah, with that being said, guys, for as far as that like SR and whatever to shamans, they're the only class that doesn't take that loot off in Naxxramas. Everybody else take their shit off, so it's like not a big deal. You'll be taking it off in like 2 weeks and putting on Naxxramas gear. So if you're like really mad that you're missing out on like 2.5, I wouldn't be.
also,
I mean, the other-
real
okay.
quick, if you guys have won loot, I have all of these mounts in my bags. You got to trade me for them. I'm marked star.
Oh, you haven't traded people though?
No, nobody's traded me. So
Oh.
yeah, y'all need to trade me because we're
Aren't those
going out
unique?
too fast.
I thought you can't even take them.
Yeah, you can't even take more than one, man.
No, I have 3. I can use 3.
You don't have
I
three
have
of the
no-
same color though.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, I have yellow, blue, and green, bro. Yeah, I thought you meant you couldn't take more than one. My bad,
Greatness.
bro.
Yeah, no, I don't have any. I literally the only one I have is the black one. So I'm not.
Oh
even...
yeah, Rikolai and Dickie, I wanted to ask, like, did you guys want me to start prioritize with tanking and being everything? Like, so when we're in the raids, do you guys want to feed me the gear for druid tanks? I don't know exactly what that would take away from other people. I don't want to do that if we don't.
It
have
wouldn't
to.
take much away. You'd be competing with Rikolai, who already has loot.
Pretty
and,
much.
Like,
Okay.
some rogue.
Yeah,
But
and
Because
the rogue
I'm
loot, the rogue loot that
fine
you'd be
with-
after would be like high stam rogue loot sometimes.
Yeah, we're
so
not worried
it's like-
about our druids getting loot.
Oh,
They're
shit, it's
definitely
gone.
getting loot.
Yeah, so
What did
like
you
I'm
win?
not
No?
like
Oh, I'm sorry, Vert, it
obviously
disappeared.
I'm not worried either way.
Then
Like,
you
I'll do
gotta-
either one. Obviously, I have more experience healing in this than I do tanking, but I feel that with time and learning the fights and shit, and
Yep.
I should be able to put it together.
And we already talked about how you came into this with that expectation and want to bear tank, and we're gonna make that happen. So, yeah, not opposed to that, and not opposed to also letting you put SRs on some of that gear, because I think that would help. And just to be
Because
able
we have
to have that
we
flexibility
have
for
we
you.
have a few druids. So I think we have
Right.
Josh. He's a healer, and then you're deep. Like so, to me, it just made sense that we'd have one in each soul. But I don't want to. I don't care either way. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter
Yeah.
to me. Whatever you guys need me to do, I'm fine.
Did we summon that
Yeah.
Yep.
mage that? Yeah, we did. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect,
we're
that's
full.
amazing.
Yeah, we'll definitely we'll keep that in mind. And yes, that is going to start being more of a thing as we start getting into Nax. Because we're starting to that transition, right, into the end of Nax and into TBC. So, yeah, for sure.
Which one of you nut jobs is using
Well, it also
sapper
kinda
charges
seems
on
like we're-
trash?
Missing like another like core tank, right? Like we have like we're missing the fourth. It seems like.
I'm gonna be looking for it now. I'm trying to find it.
Is that correct, or am I confused on it?
One more time for the
My
question.
sapper cooldown.
I said it feels like we're missing like a fourth tank, like for the core group.
Oh.
Or because I don't know what's going on with Roy, or yeah, because like I don't
Yeah.
under.
Yeah, I mean we can be. It depends on the day. We have a handful of our warriors that are pretty flexible as well and are hopping into that tank role. Squeech is a perfect example where we Squeech will tank all the time, but obviously it's not his deal. He doesn't really like it, doesn't really want to, and that's fine. But yeah, no, I think getting you more in position to start just taking over that spot will be more helpful, for sure.
It's a fair point. We've had a lot of help outside the guild with that too, in recent times. In the tank role.
Yeah. The other, that's another thing I want to talk about, and it kind of goes back to the very first point about how we're getting a lot less participation, a lot less people signing up. I don't want loot to go to pugs and not have it in the guild, guys. But in order to do that, we need people signing up, and I also don't want to over-recruit and have more people than we can actually bring into a raid, right? I'm trying to.
Yeah, we don't like benching people.
I'm trying to strike a balance, right, when it comes to recruiting new people. Yeah. Right. So it's just one of those things that I get it. It's coming to that time of year, but if you're not going to make it, please sign up as tentative, or sign up as late or absence. Any of those help a lot so that we can plan as much as we can, and we ask that you do try your best to be there, so that if we are not getting the signups, the answer is that we will be recruiting more people, and that may mean that people lose that raid spot.
Also, when it comes to multi-core, when it comes to ONI, CG, AQ20, all of those things, you guys are more than welcome to bring ults. With the premise of if you're on an ult, please roll off spec, because there are some people who have their main characters that do something certain. You're more than welcome to bring your ult. You're more than welcome to get gear. There's
Hey, finally.
disenchanting. However, that's an option too.
Yep. Yeah, you guys can bring alts. That's fine. Yeah, just roll off spec. That's also a good topic to quick chat about too. Let's clean up the rolling on stuff. We're getting a lot of people that are rolling on stuff when there's absolutely no need for it. It makes things more difficult as loot masters while we're trying to roll out the loot and get it to the right people. Beast, what did you win? Oh.
Any mount, if you have an extra mount that someone's not taking from you.
Dark Path gets the next one. Oh shit!
I'm good. I got one.
Okay.
I'm
I
good.
left- I
Give
left
it to
on-
him.
I left
I
it on
won the
body.
first one. I won the first one and I didn't get it, but I just won that one.
Yeah,
so
I
give it to Beast.
I'm an idiot. I forgot to pick it up.
I figure you're busy, so
I
I
figured.
can say
I'm not bidding.
confidently that I do not just roll on things for no reason.
Ha 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 ha. But in general, we're getting a lot of that, and a lot of that stuff we straight up nice double or fucking blue. Okay, blue. No, we're gonna pass on that. We're gonna stop that. That's going right to Beast. He needs a mount.
Just throw it in my inventory. Actually, I don't don't care about the color. I'll
Yeah, that's
like,
fine. Okay.
go for red. I don't care about the other ones.
I want red too.
Anyways, yeah. So please, if you don't need the piece, don't roll on it just to sell it. We need it for disenchanting. It cost us like 3,000 or 4,000 gold the other night when we did the guild enchanting day. Well, that was donated by Imperium, guys. Just want to make sure that's clear too. That was funded by Imperium. They have been incredible. But to be able to do stuff like that on our own, we got to have our own mats, we got to have our own income and everything like that. So all of that stuff helps. So if you don't need a piece of gear, don't roll on it. But also, if we are going to start bringing alts, and alts are going to roll on stuff, and we have someone that's not an alt roll out of 100 on something when they don't actually need it, that means that the alt who's going to be rolling off spec on it has no shot at getting it when the person who actually rolled on it doesn't even need it. So
New priority.
yes, please. I don't want to have to police it. I really don't want to have to police it. And start checking. Hey man, do you actually need this? Hey man, do you actually need that? I really don't like doing that. So let's just try to clean it up a little bit. Roll it if you need it. If
I
it's
just
an
invited
upgrade,
3 people. Can get summons out.
if it's a true
2
upgrade
warriors and
for you,
Joshua.
yeah, if it's a true upgrade for you, go ahead, roll on it, absolutely. But if you're not even going to use it, or if it's an off spec, just roll 99.
You were seeing this a lot lately, and we really want to stress this, guys. There are several people who are rolling on every potential slight upgrade to their gear, and we've got people with like molten core weapons, or they still got pre-bis trinkets because they haven't got a trinket. We've got terrible luck with trinket and weapons drops. You guys know that. I think we've gotten a whole 3 DFT drops, 4.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean it's been rough, guys. So please consider that whenever you're rolling need, you're SRing something, if it's a 3 DPS increase, if it's a plus 5 healing, like couldn't that go to somebody that would be plus 80 DPS or 100 DPS, right? It would be much better for the raid, the core, the guild to progress if they had that upgrade rather than that slight sidestep.
Yeah, just try to know the gear, try to know what it's actually going to do for you. It drives me bonkers when we get like a minor thing that drops and we get 50 people fucking just spam rolling on it. Like, okay, really guys? Oh, like really? You really need it? So let's just clean it up. It'll help get the loot to the right people so that we can progress. We are a progression guild, and the only way to do that is gear. So it's got to go to the right people.
Quick question.
So in that case,
Oh,
never mind. You go ahead.
Hey guys, I'm a little late, so I might have missed
All good.
something.
No, we're an open discussion, just chit chatting. Yeah, I'm recording everything too, so you can always watch it back.
Okay. Do we have 40 people with Raider rank?
No. And that's
We keep hovering around 35 to 38 or something like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that including acolytes or what are acolytes?
No, that's not counting acolyte.
Okay.
Ooh, Gaxity.
So yeah.
Is there any difference? Is there any difference other than trinkets for non-raiders and raiders when it comes to loot?
Loot right now is the same across the board. We have removed any limitations for trinkets and weapons for Illidari only.
But with the amount that we are having to fill in, and with the amount of people that are putting their SRs in, like the minute that we're like locking the sheet, it's just not been a sustainable thing to do. Where we're missing those things because we just don't have the ability to keep track of it, which is why we've had to step away from that and just put it as guild only. I know it's not the best idea. I know that sounds really dumb to say that.
I'm pretty sure everybody likes that.
Well, I guess my only thing is like, other than the community, which I enjoy, right? as a raider, if I'm coming every week, and a non-raider jumps in, I'm not even talking about bugs. That's a whole nother story. And he grabs a piece. Let's say he grabs DFT, right? And or a good weapon that someone needs, and then he's gone for the next 5 weeks. How's that progression? You know,
right?
I'm interested to see what your plan is to mitigate that issue in the near future.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a great point. And so, you know, the thing is the God's Honest Truth, that kind of goes all the way back to the very beginning when we first started talking, is that we need more consistency in our members. We the people that are signing up need to be there. We have a lot of people that are signing up and not showing up, or not signing up and showing up last second. And we're constantly having to fill lately with bugs. And I get it. It's beginning of the fall. A lot of people go back to school. Schedules are changing. But we need some consistency. And so it's a balancing act right now for me with, do we recruit more and try to get more, you know, dare I say, hardcore raiders in the guild that are going to be there, so that the loot starts going to the people that are going to help us progress more? Or do we try to get all of our members, you know, to be there more often and keep the gear in the guild that we already have, right? It's a balancing act.
I guess from a raider perspective, right? You know, again, I love the community, all that kind of stuff. It's great. That's what we do best, right?
Oh,
If we're
no.
gonna
Oh shit!
Oh Jesus! That was a full fucking
stepping
raid.
outside. I'm not stepping outside.
I guess, you know, I
That's the way
respect
she
where you're coming
goes.
from and what you're trying to really balance. I wonder sometimes if the lack of raiders attending is because, you know, they're just kind of tired of getting passed up on gear because either a pug comes or a non-raider comes and gets it, right? So I wonder if that's a variable as well.
Could be.
With attendant.
Could
you
be.
know?
Yeah.
This guild is not the only guild that's having that issue. It's server spread.
It's such a big issue across the board. It's
Two other
it's all
guilds that
over the
I'm
place.
in. One is almost falling apart because they kept trying to bring in the savior to kind of help out with the guild leader, and it just ended up being a shit show and got really toxic. And he actually messaged me today saying he was sorry that he didn't listen to me. But anyway, that's a different story. But they have the same problem, and my other guild that I joined is also having the same issue. We actually tried to take those two guilds and kind of merge them together, do AQ40, and it worked really great until one got too greedy about one thing, and then it just kind of fell apart. But everybody's having that issue. 40 people to show up is just insane.
That's great point out, you know, and I think you're fairly new to the guild, right? You just came in recently.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, and like for me, right, I've been here for months, right? And I guess the way we're running the SR loot, and again, guys, I'm not judging. I know you're doing the best you can. It's just I get tired of raiding because let's say, for example, Hood comes in and he gets DFT, and I've been trying to get DFT for months.
Oh, you can have it. I don't want it.
No, I'm just saying, for example, right? I don't really care about DFT because honestly, the metrics on it are very low if you switch to it, right? But I guess if we want, I wonder if there's a way. I don't know the answer, right? If I had the answer, I'd give it to y'all. But I wonder if there's a way that says, "Hey guys, we appreciate y'all being here. You're coming. You're on time all the time. Yeah, you know,
It's called DKP.
Yeah,
Yep. That's what you're asking about, is seniority and loot to get DKP or EPGP.
That's exactly what.
I just,
you know,
because I'm just saying, over time, like Insomnius, myself, you know, all the guys, we keep coming.
Yeah, if you don't have a piece of gear and you need it,
Who's
take
speaking right now? I never heard that voice before. I don't know what he's saying.
Who's me? Lead? I'm sick.
Of course you.
I'm
Who
sick.
else?
I'm sick. I'm sick, man.
I'm kidding, and I'm fucking with you. I'm just interrupting.
So I don't know.
So listen up. There's one thing you said, EGP whatever. I was in a guild with that before. You wanna laugh? It sounds so fair and stuff, right? But somehow, if you donate a flask, you get some points.
Yeah,
So this
it
guy,
depends on
he's
how it's
new.
structured, right?
Bro, so this time, this guy is a new member. He joins in. He go ahead and buy like fucking like 50,000 gold. He give away like 20,000 gold, and then in the next Blackling wear, this rug, he won all the drops. I'm not even kidding you, bro. It was
No, but I mean,
fucking nonsense.
I could take a month off and come back, and I will still have the ability to get,
Yep.
you know,
No,
in
you
gear.
have a fair point. You have a fair point, and yeah, I mean, to go to the other side of that coin, it was, you know, Smoke makes a fair point too. That can obviously open up points of contention, and it's a higher likelihood of corruption. And obviously, I try really hard to avoid any of that controversy by being as transparent as humanly possible with everything that I do. But I don't want the suspicion to even come out, right? So it's one of those things. Yeah, I mean, and maybe a hybrid of some sort between the two is not a bad idea.
Maybe we could do like a roll and like someone can hard res a piece that they need, right, out of the DPS or like melee DPS or something like that, right? And
It's funny, Gax. I was thinking exactly the same thing, man. Why not do a hard reserve? I don't know, once a week. I don't know what would be the
for like
so
each
at some
type
point we roll and then you win the hard reserve for that week. I don't know, and then you go like, yeah, I can hard reserve what the fuck I want.
What was the Imperium system again? Where if you keep
So-
going
Rolling
on
plus
something-
ones.
Yeah, rolling plus ones is the essentially. So the Imperium system is that the more every time you reserve the same thing every week, you get a higher probability of getting it. Essentially, is how
This I like
breaks
it.
down.
It's like a +10 every time you don't get it.
Every
and
time you
keep
don't get
going
it, you
for
get a
or
plus
something
10
like that.
or whatever it is until you get to a point where you're
Yeah,
basically
every-
going to get a 100 roll on it.
Yeah, and if you fuck up and use it, too bad. You should have fucking paid attention. I've watched that in their stream before. It's
What
like,
do you
yeah,
mean
you
if you
used
fuck up and use it?
What do you? Yeah. What do
You
mean?
can choose to use it, pretty much. Like what is it?
Why wouldn't
it's-
do? Why would not?
I forget
Let's take this
exactly.
one. Let's get some quick rebuffs.
Anyway,
Quick
I forget
rebuffs,
exactly
guys.
how it works, but you could.
I guess just to clarify, I'm just saying if we want more raiders to come, maybe there's an
yourself completely.
incentive. There's an
What's the
incentive we
strategy?
Yeah,
could
give some
create
sort
to
of
get them to
incentive.
come
We have
more.
Yeah.
To come
We had
more,
this
right?
conversation the other day too. If we switch to DKP, there will be some people who also don't show up because we want to give certain gear to certain people just because they've been here for a long time. You'll have people who won't show up for that reason too, so you'll just have the same problem again.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's true. That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why we're chit chatting right now, is to get everyone's vibes right and to feel it out. Because the honest truth is that the answer is always going to be somewhere in the middle. And so trying to feel out how everyone is currently feeling will help us make decisions for what we should do to make sure that is. Oh, nice, idle death.
Idle death.
The plus 10, the plus 10 option, I think it's nice. Me,
I
I would
love
suggest
that.
that you run a survey.
Oh
to
yeah,
see
there's
if
going to be some polls after this.
people
Don't worry.
share it. I'm just wondering if I'm alone or for
No,
or if people
I
share
actually
the
like
same
it
thing.
a lot.
Yeah.
My only concern with it, and when I talked to Holotide about how do you do that, how do you implement that,
Yeah, exactly.
everything
the workforce,
they do
right?
is tracked in a Google spreadsheet, and that's the
It's
best.
a lot.
It's annoying.
That is the best
backward.
answer that they have come up with. That's Imperium. Like these are people that actually do that every week and that have success with it and have tried all the different things to make that work. The best answer that they've come up
Yeah.
with is manually tracking every person's role in a Google spreadsheet and doing
But
that.
who's good with AI here? Somebody can pull up some AI shit.
Oh, we-
I'm actually at
warrior.
ChatGPT right now, dude.
There you go. I knew Dirty Boots, you were the guy.
Gorb, don't worry, I have
Someone
your
on
question on queue.
Hunter. Someone on Jayra.
Another
Nice
key.
No, you're totally
guys,
right,
hey guys,
Nikolai.
I really, for first and foremost, I thank you guys for showing up to this. It's a huge help not only to the guild but to me
course, bro.
personally because I am so far behind on rep from switching characters. But with that being said, this is also supplying your guys' 2.5, so it's.
Remember, I
also
mean, like
for you.
1,000 golden keys, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we made 1,500 in keys already, and we've also gotten
Just
an Idol of
keys.
Death, another 1,000. So that's another 300 for the Idol of Death. So
And it's not a bad
huge,
that's simple, bro.
huge. You guys showed up for this. It's so important.
Yeah, this is Some flap in town, bro.
Sorry, I was eating. You guys can invite me whenever you're ready. Sorry.
We have a question from Gorb. Any news on class leaders? People to help others read their logs and get better. That's a great question. The answer is we just haven't had people express. I haven't heard from anybody an expression that they want that. Well, that's not true. That's not true. I've heard it from some people, but it hasn't been a loud enough concern brought up to me to make it a priority. But maybe it should be. The only thing I have concerns with that is finding those people to do that. It is always such a pain, and so I don't know.
Click that summon if that's out there.
I can lead the road. I can lead the rogues to victory, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're in trouble.
I want to say something
We're in
real
trouble.
quick, just to.
Hold on, I got
sure.
a soundboard for that.
I can. We good. What's up?
Hey, Rikolai, the guild has value, right? Like what y'all do every week, what we do every week, clearing it out. No matter what level of expertise we have, it has value. People would want to be in our guild. Maybe when we recruit, we look at their logs before we do that. You know?
Yeah, but then it makes us a sweaty guild, then, doesn't it?
Well, and that's not necessarily a bad thing when we're getting to this level of content, though.
This stage
You
of
know,
content.
at the
your
very
choice,
beginning,
we can't
we can
gear
fill it with
someone fresh.
anybody, but the God's honest truth is now we have to be a little bit careful about who we invite, and if we
gotta
get
have to gear score screen
if
people
we get a
too.
brand new
It's not
person in here that's
possible.
coming in with auction house greens and trying to jump in to fucking
Hey, that's my
AQ40,
priest, okay?
right? Well,
Yeah, I
you're
agree.
right. Like, how the fuck do we expect to clear it? We're not. There's
Yeah.
no way.
I agree.
Yeah, it's
So
mainly
Kentos,
just,
I'm sorry, but
it's mainly just filtering for our progression rate. Like obviously
I'm
BWO,
kidding,
MC,
bro.
it's a different story, whatever. But whatever our current progression rate is, we have to filter for that. We can't take so and so's into Nax Ramus. You know, we have to be kind of serious about it, or else we just won't clear it.
So, what I'll say is that in the next week here, if I don't see improvement on signups on the sheets, or people showing up, then I'm going to start taking a much more serious approach in trying to get some pumpers in here and recruiting. I'm really trying not to, and I recruit. I did a little bit of a recruit sweep recently, a couple weeks back. There, I got like 10 members or something like that, just to get some bodies in here. That was great. But yeah, if we can't get our core to be consistent, we're gonna have to start filling with people that are consistent.
Yeah, I gotta say something. It's gonna come off as really strong-handed, but
Oh no.
we are not gonna do well in Nax if we got several core members missing every 2 to 3 weeks all the time. Like, it's just not gonna work. It's gonna be too hard on us, especially if they're getting Nax drops and gear, where it could go to somebody who's here all the time. You know.
Yeah.
We all have real lives and things go on, and I get it, but if you've got like a really busy life schedule and it's making it to where you're missing every other weekend, like we can't have you at Illidari rank. Like it's gonna make it hard on the other 39 people in the raid.
Yep. We want to get more people into that Illidari rank. We want these core people that have been here, that will continue to be here, to have that spot in the raid for sure. So in order to do that, we have two ways of going about it. Either we get a lot of the members that are not Illidari yet to step up, show up, sign up, get on board, start raiding, and be here consistently, or we're going to have to start bringing in pumpers and trying to recruit from other people. And again, I don't
So,
want to
quick
do
question,
that.
Ricola.
I'd rather the current people that have already been here for a long time that are at that Fellborn rank, I'd rather them have that opportunity to push and get to that Illidari rank, to get the good gear. I think that would be the way to do it, but obviously I can't force them to, so we'll see what it says, see how it goes.
Well, I'm gonna do it.
So
sir.
quick
I'm
question
gonna-
for that,
Summon
Rikolai.
Yeah.
So the people that are missing often, probably they're not here today, right? What can we do to make them alert? let them know
I'm
what your
recording.
expectations
I'm recording
besides
this,
being
yeah.
here.
Rage Bob.
Yep, I'm recording this whole thing, and I'll be posting it so
we
people
didn't
can
get that
sit
song
and
God
listen
damn,
to
I'm
it.
being recorded right now. Jesus.
Enemy
Yes,
summoning?
sir.
Any
Yes,
summon?
sir.
I don't
Okay,
think.
all right.
But yeah, it will be recorded, and I'll try to put some highlights out there in guild message and guild news and stuff, so that people can see it and kind of understand what we talked about. Gorb has a question. Gorb says, "You talked about Friday AQ as a possibility. What's this going to do to those who can't commit? Will this likely affect the Illidari rank or Raider rank in general? Are these raids going to be held against us who can't commit due to obligations?" No. The big one that we worry about is the progression raid, right? The AQ40 right now raid on Saturday. That's our big raid. If you can't make it to, so the big one, let's just say, is when we switch over, AQ40 goes to Friday, Naxxramas becomes our Saturday raid. If you can't make it to AQ40, that's not our progression raid anymore. I'm not going to hold that against you. The big one that we want commitments from and we want people to show up for is our Saturday progression raid. We get it. The Molten Cores and the BWLs are a lot more relaxed and what have you, and they're not considered our progression
Sorry,
raids. So
I've been
I
driving
wouldn't hold it
Tango
against
'cause
you for that. No.
Ages in. So, I didn't know you changed it. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So as long as you attend the Saturday raid,
Yeah,
you
the
hold
Saturday raid is the big one.
Illidari rank.
Yep.
Even if you don't go to any other raid.
Yeah, and again, I'd really love to see you at the other raids.
Yeah, I mean that sucks, but it's just to understand correctly.
Correct.
Just make sure I
I'm
understand.
not gonna dock your rank from Illidari down if you show up to every single Saturday raid on time, bring in your world buffs and shit. Fuck yeah, you're still gonna keep that. That's what we need. But you know, if you don't show up to a single Friday raid or a Sunday raid or a raid during the week, kind of a bummer. But I don't think that's going to really affect the Illidari rank.
It's also kind of, I mean, it's also hurting some of the people in the raid that need that gear to perform well in the other raids, right?
Yeah.
Like, people need shoulder and leg enchants, and they can't get groups together to do ZG. It's really hard to do sometimes. People need gear from Ragnaros. You know, they need their tier pieces because it's going to be better for them than the 2.5, and it's hard to get a full group sometimes.
There's Malone, Rikolai. There's two things on top of my mind for us to the top things to help raiding. One is to, stop the bleeding. People come to the guild to get gear and then they leave. Like I think
that's a problem in every guild.
Let me finish, please. Having those controls in place to limit that from happening. Like what we discussed earlier, you're going to do a poll to see how you could do that. And then the other one is Naxx is not a one-day raid. Do we have you? Well, I'm interested in what your plans are going to be to help mitigate that, because it takes a lot longer to get through Naxx.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was sorry. I just wanted to say a few things. I meant to say a few things earlier, but you guys, it was good pace. So I just
it's all
waited.
Good, it's all good, man.
To that effect, if there's guilds out there, they're going. If they die and lose world buffs, they're calling it and regaining world buffs. At least an element of them, like as much as they can get, and going back in.
That's
going to be a thing.
Want us to do for Oro. They told us to they're like, why are you guys quitting just because you guys wiped on Oro that one time? Go get world buffs and go do it again. And I was like, that's not this guild, dude. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. To that effect, I was gonna say, and this is going to make things smoother. I was gonna say for Nex, this is gonna be contentious, possibly. Make world buffs a strict requirement at this point. I understand that's more hardcore, but it is having like 10 members show up.
Should genuinely consider. You're absolutely right, because the content doesn't get easier into Naxx, right? As we go,
it's way harder.
Exactly. This shit is gonna get harder and harder and harder.
Summon Klazgrax.
We can do something like world buffs are required and like you get plus one.
Oh, we got a bunch of people out here.
Stop them.
Sorry, what was the? Sorry, we had Alliance attacking. What was the suggestion?
You can make world buffs for Choir and then like +1s for Flask or
out of
something like that.
Yeah, and that was brought up before. A long
this quick
time
res.
ago, our previous GM
Quick
made
summon.
that decision and
Res
made
on
that
Wicked.
a thing when
Yep, res on Wicked, quick
BWL
summon.
first came out, and that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. But I also think that the way it was handled is what rubbed people the wrong way. Our previous GM just on a whim decided, by the way, this Saturday no more +1s for world buffs, bring a Flask. And so everyone's like, oh, what the fuck? Nobody, it wasn't talked about. So the way it was handled was also wrong. But you know, it's one of those things. But it's a possibility.
We're pulling, guys. We're pulling.
Well, that it goes the other way. I'm just going
Yeah,
off the
yeah,
things
yeah.
I've seen. If
Yeah.
that pisses everyone off, that's nowhere. I wouldn't want to make anyone upset.
Got
Like
your
that.
Sam's.
Yeah, it's tough to require that, but it's easier now. At this stage of the game, gold is a lot more abundant. It's not terribly hard
Dude.
to make 150 gold in a week.
Do I have to lesser heal you? That's the only heal that'll work? Jesus. Sorry. Why are you dying?
Sounds like it.
But yeah, I mean that's one of those things. Yeah, I mean it's a lot easier to get gold. 150 gold for a Flask is really not that much.
Yeah.
You can make 150
They are going to go
gold.
up.
Of course,
Definitely,
you
but
know, they're going to go up, but also inflation is inflation, right? And the only reason for the inflation is that there's more gold in the economy, and it's getting easier to obtain the gold. So, yeah.
Oh.
I
was zero.
It's
I was
a
zero
possibility.
outside.
It's a possibility, for sure.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. So I missed AQ40 last week, unfortunately, but the week before I brought my own Titan's Flask, and I normally had not been doing that. I think it saved my life like 3 different times. It is and therefore world buffs. Like,
yep.
Just as like a little like nudge,
Three of our
hey,
mages-
incentive,
three of our
like
mages last, and all 3 of them did top DPS for the raid. So
Yeah.
It may also be a thing too where maybe we start doing +1s for if you bring all of your own consumes in general, because holy shit, you guys don't understand. My bags, I run into AQ40 with 1 open slot in my bag.
What would you mean by like all of your own?
Right. Well, like so there would be a
Well, like,
let's just say let's just say for
Flask.
AQ40, the ideal list for a person to bring is, let's just say, 6 greater nature protection potions, 1 greater arcane protection potion, obviously your mongoose or your stone
Giants.
shields, your giants, whatever it is.
Shadow and fire for Cthulhu.
Right. So we put a list.
Yes. You can put
Oh, they just say that they have them. Say that they have them, and I'm not trading you one. That's the thing.
Yeah, but then they would just not take the nature resistance and die and say I had it.
No,
you know,
you can check it in Nova Raid Companion. It tells you who's got what going, like food buffs and everything. I could see all of that right now. I can see it.
So if we say, if you come in to raid and say, yep, I brought all my consumes, okay, cool. When we get to a fight,
Here,
okay,
hold on a second.
pop your GMPP, and 3 people.
Oh,
God
fuck.
damn it.
Oh, don't go out! Don't go
3
out!
people did
If you're out.
pop their GMPPs.
They did it again.
I'm gonna ask you, hey, do you have a GMPP? And if you say no, well, then you lied.
If you guys look in Mega Chill chat real quick, with this add-on, you can see how many people are missing enchants, how many people don't have stam or fort buffs, how many people aren't using food, how many people aren't unbooning when the raid leader says you need to unboon right now. Like, it tells you all of that stuff. So you can see that pretty easily.
I'm so used to bringing in all my own consumes to
Yeah,
begin
no,
with.
it's a good question.
Like a
With that
lot of
being said,
consumes.
yeah, doing full consumes, excluding your flask, is only like 100 gold if everything goes well. Obviously, if you start adding in deaths in there, it gets a lot more expensive. But like, if you're just doing normal raid or whatever, like minus Naxxramas, like your consumes are like 100 gold a week.
And the other
That's
thought,
expensive to raid, that's not that expensive.
Yeah, there is a
It's
sort
about
of
1,000 gold every week.
I mean, me personally, I bring all my consumes to raid every time, and like 20 of them. So if anybody ever needs any, just ask.
And the thing is too is like, when it comes to consumes, I understand they're expensive and everything, but when you have the whole collective of people doing it, this whole kind of chill vibe going on actually becomes more chill because everyone's just pumping harder, just by virtue of your stats being higher.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the raid's more chill when everyone's doing it together.
Yeah.
You spend less gold because you're not dying as much. It's
The
actually
other
it makes
thought-
the game easier doing all this.
the other
But I'll
thought
be
that
honest,
I
I
have
agree
here,
with Zagara.
one of
too
the
much
other
tracking. You
thoughts-
should just go with the flask. It's easier to track.
Yeah,
I'd also agree
it
with
is a
that,
lot
honestly.
easier to track for sure.
But I would still say it's like
one of the things
there
that I'm
should-
thinking too
yeah.
is that we could potentially do fucking weekly allowances for for Illidari members. If you show up to every damn raid and you're there every time, we're gonna be supplying less consumes at raid, but maybe the guild bank mails 50 gold to every Illidari member once a week for your consumes, and you're expected to bring your consumes then, right? So, or whatever the amount may be. So maybe that's an answer.
If you want to give me gold, I'll take it. But I'm just gonna say, as a raider, that's your requirement. If you want the raider rank, you should bring your consumes. Sometimes you forget. I left my, nature resistance in the mail. That happens.
Yeah,
right? People
and
make
that's
mistakes. But
that's exactly right. And that's where when I'm bringing all of these to raid, I shouldn't need to bring 58 GNPPs.
Right.
I should be able
right.
to bring 15. And
yeah, just to make sure. 'Cause
Yeah,
There
right.
are gonna be. I also don't want to punish people per se either, because I think it's fucked up. Be like, hey, you forgot a greater and extra.
Well,
nature
no, I mean,
like,
accidents
get the
happen.
fuck out of here. Like,
right.
It's a bit over. I
But
get-
but if you're gonna be a raider, you got to bring your stuff.
Oh, I
I'm
agree.
sorry.
Yeah.
I mean,
I hate healing potions and the stupid like mage blood and then all that fucking jazz you have to bring. Yeah, but it's part of it.
I mean, if you consistently don't bring it, then maybe you shouldn't be a raider. Raiding sucks, especially progressing. It takes time to get all this stuff together. You lose a lot of mongooses, and you start going to agility potions because mongooses cost too much. You're just trying to learn the fight. It sucks, But if you don't bring the consumes with you, then it's even harder on everyone else. You're hurting your team. And I think if you're going to be a raider, you need to be a team member.
Yeah, that's a fair point, man.
And I don't think that's sweaty. That's just the truth of it. If it was MC or ZG or something like that, it doesn't matter, But for that harder
you're
stuff,
overgeared.
100%. But if we're going to go to Nax, and this is not like an MC, like even if you're under geared, it's harder, right? So we need everyone hitting the ground running, and if you can't do that, it's okay. Once we get it on farm, come on in and get some gear, right? But we need people to show up that actually can help the team.
Yeah, and so
that's
that
100%.
And so what
There's
that
still
means is
allies, otherwise-
You gotta be
They're not
fucking
res,
kidding
they're not
me.
res.
If anybody's inside,
Yeah.
there's still allies outside.
Yep.
If you're going to try to res and go to the gate, you cannot res on top of the portal. You have to res away from it and then walk into it.
You can get pretty close.
People just run
rezzed
outside.
Really close. I
didn't-
rezzed on the threshold
I
and walked
didn't-
one step in.
I didn't
Me
walk far
personally-
enough away to.
Me personally, I'm doing
Allow
my
myself.
part, bro.
Yeah, and
I mean,
that's the
awesome,
thing is
man.
a lot of you guys definitely are, and it's noticed, dude. When I'm handing out GNPPs, I can see those of you that, and I have to ask like multiple times because I'm like, damn, okay, I only handed out at certain times. Like, wow, I've only handed out this many. Like
No, they'll leave
like,
Joshua.
that's kind of impressive. There's plenty of you that are totally doing it, and it's so kick-ass. And so maybe that means that, yeah, like I said earlier, maybe that means we reward that behavior with a weekly allowance of some sort for those people that are doing that or something. I don't know, but that's something that we maybe have to start getting a little bit more strict on because this content's not getting easier. It's getting harder, and we need to be on top of
Vertney,
it.
you have one warrior in your group. You're gonna have to start thinking about dropping some.
Just wait until we don't have world buffs
Yeah,
at all.
sure.
You have more than 2 warriors.
Oh man.
Yeah, no problem. I was dropping Tranquil Air before, which didn't really matter.
Oh,
Didn't
there,
need to be there.
there was another thing I meant to say earlier, and it was actually kind of based off what Gorb was talking about. So when it comes to like the Friday AQ and everything, and I think of it because Gorb is a shaman, we do have to keep in mind too that we really want the shamans in that set, and if we have some key shamans, we really do ideally need you to show up for that Friday probably.
And if that doesn't work with let's just say a couple of our shamans can't be there for Friday AQ, then we may need to reconsider doing AQ on Friday because that's going to be such a crucial component for Nax. So I think the shaman attendance is going to weigh a little bit heavier on the polls, for sure.
Yeah, and
that was a question.
That was not the only thing either. Because it was pointed out, like our main tank, if he can't make those other raids for those other raids, the likelihood of him being able to pug and get like say a DFT, which he doesn't have yet,
which is insane.
yeah, like there may be a discussion that before next, if we do want to change raid times to the point where he can't make it, you may want to hard reserve a few items for him that he absolutely needs for next.
Sure.
We don't want to change things where people can't make it. We're It's going to
for
take
sure,
a
but-
very large majority for us to even consider changing from Saturday or Sunday to a Friday for our off day raids, because our
I would just throw it out as like things to consider. If this
and we are. One thing I can say I love about our officer corps is we really sometimes overthink things. Like we think a lot about every decision we make, every communication we put out.
We do probably overthink things a lot.
we do. But every time that you guys come up to us with any kind of feedback, we talk about it a lot. We do. We talk about how each person feels about each different thing, because we aren't just some other run-of-the-mill guild. We actually value everybody's feedback. We want it to feel like a strong community. So
same with the anonymous message form. Every single time I get a response in there, it's screenshotted, posted in the officer chat, and we all talk about it in our weekly officer meeting. It is every one of them. Yeah, because we want some more than just one or two officers on it. We want to get people's, our officer corps on it together. So definitely keep utilizing that, guys. There's been some really good suggestions and feedback that's come through there. So don't be afraid to utilize that.
Just
option for like if we did move to Friday raids, and like let's say that Gash couldn't make it to whatever time. We could always put like Molten Core or whatever we're putting first, and like if you really needed to get like DFT, like that can be the later raid. Like there's options to work around stuff.
Right.
Or
Yep,
earlier
that's fair.
too on Saturday. It's possible if anyone's down for that.
I had a question for this.
Yeah, sure, go on.
If Nax is going to go to Sunday, we're going to need to like get a feel for that, because the Sunday raid has been like a shit show compared to Saturday, it seems.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
been an issue. That's something we should
Is
all
that just
talk
because
about
it's
too.
farm and
because
nobody wants to go into it, which I guess makes sense, but
Yeah, like,
Nax
that one
is
for me.
such
That one for me
a-
worries me. Like a Sunday raid
Nax
for
is,
me.
is a super challenging raid. It's huge. It's a lot of bosses. It's a lot of time.
We can expand
We-
the raid time on Saturday.
We had some struggles with AQ, progressing in AQ, but it's not like Nax. Nax is some people split it across 2 days, no joke, and that's just the norm. So we got to prepare for that.
I mean, I think hopefully people can appreciate that Nax, from just checking the loot tables, is not like any other raid before. You actually get rewarded for every fucking boss you kill. There's no worthless throwaway bosses. Every single one drops like an amazing 4 items. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Nax.
It's why you have no problem never going to Molten Core and Blackwing Lair ever again, because those will drop like 2 good items, and Nax drops those same items that are best in slot. You can throw away everything from earlier raids.
Oh, I meant to ask that this is not as serious, like pressing at the moment, but it is to do with AQ and Nax. So obviously Gash and Dirty Boots, both of you guys are working on.
Let's go outside and
3
summon
out
real
of
quick.
5.
There's nobody.
I already have it. I'm good.
You have it? Okay.
I'm
Do
all
we
good.
have another tank
Step
who
outside,
has
summon.
progress on that?
Safe.
Because 3, I believe, is the number Gash was saying.
Progress on what?
Oh yeah,
I
we
missed
need
that.
a third one.
We need 3 tanks, 3 warrior tanks who are 3 out of 5 apparently. I don't know how. Can anyone else speak to that? Who's actually like
Yeah.
progressed through Nax here?
So you're gonna need 4 tanks at a minimum. Very geared, solid, knows what they're doing, competent tanks.
Yeah.
Especially for patchwork.
Yeah. Well, patchwork
Or
is like
whatever it is.
3.
Patrick's
3.
4.
Yeah,
Four. Yeah.
The
4
top
horsemen.
one,
horsemen,
and then the 3
yep.
next one he can hateful.
Yeah, but I mean, for that you can use a really somewhat decently geared Fury Warrior, with a little bit of mid gear. But for 4 horsemen, you absolutely need 4 for sure.
1.
Oh yeah.
1.
I know that we've been like talking about like half tanks, like there's tanks that we have that don't want to actually be tanking. If there's anybody that like
Yeah, this whole time frame that we're in right now is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for a lot of members that want to step up to step up. Now is your chance to say something, to get on our radar, to get on our lists, because we need it. We just need it. That's why I'm starting to ask, like, hey man, we're looking for raid leads. And not just one. I want multiple, because I want to know that this shit's gonna run smoothly even if someone's not there or whatever. We gotta have that ability. So, fucking person that's not already ran.
I might have been more interested, but like in July is when I got accepted for
Well,
like,
right.
the program
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
in now, right? And so my
that's life.
situation changed.
And life comes first, man. I get it.
Yeah.
But for those of that may be interested in even dabbling, hit us up. This coming Saturday, Dickie Doo's not going to be there. We have Malone stepping up to raid lead. I will be doing everything in my power to make sure I'm as knowledgeable as possible to also assist on that and help raid lead. And so, is it something that I'm comfortable doing? No, but we got to start somewhere. So if anybody else is interested, Cantos, I hear you.
I have realized I have to step up. It is my time. I've been here. I've been playing this game for a long time. I understand that now is my. I have to step up. I get it. Okay.
Or is that not?
The leaners, they're
So
they
yeah,
don't
I'm playing
ask,
this
they're
game.
chosen, right?
I've been playing this game for 0.4 years.
So many years.
Point 10. Point 10.
But yeah, so this is an opportunity for people that if you guys want to step up, now's the time. Hit us up. Talk to the officers, guys. Taskmasters too.
I'm interested.
I've
been interested, bro.
Dude, I'm dead ass not even opposed to it. I'm dead ass about to throw your ass into fucking ZG and AQ20 and shut the fuck up and let you try it.
Can we try him in MC first, please?
You want MC over ZG?
Oh, ZG.
Hey,
yeah, you're right.
He doesn't take it
Here's the thing,
seriously.
I am very keen to learning. If you show me what to do, and I'm a quick learner. If I actually put my mind to it, bro. I'm being serious. I'm not even joking. I'm interested.
I believe your ability to learn. We don't believe in your ability to take it seriously.
I can take it seriously. Just show me. I'm dead serious.
I'm not opposed to giving you a shot, homie. I'm really not. I swear to God. So that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. So yeah, if it's something you want to do,
Hey, give me ZG, the one raid that I don't do.
I want you to fucking try, and that means you've got to do.
Time to learn it and lead
That
it.
is all the better reason for you to do ZG is because you're unfamiliar content.
Yeah, unfamiliar content. That's perfect. So yeah, I'm not opposed to it, dude. I'm not opposed to it, but obviously, you gotta prove it to us. Is this something that you can do?
Bro.
So
Time to lock it in, dude.
Rickle,
my
I've
study.
done it before, but the problem is like my time with life is so bad, so I feel I wouldn't.
Well, again,
Yeah,
this
it
is
was
why I'm asking for multiple people to step up, because of that exact purpose. Is that because real life needs to come first, absolutely. And so if the more people that we have that are capable of doing that and raid leading, the higher likelihood we have of success if someone's not available. So yeah, if you're interested too, man, I'll count you in. That's not a problem. Let's get your feet wet. Let's get you warmed up. And if it comes to an opportunity where no one's available and we need a raid lead, and you're there, it'd be cool to know that we're gonna be okay.
I got you, bro. I'm always here for my children.
Obviously, we'll have our main raid lead. Right now, it's Dickie Doo. That's not the ultimate goal. Dickie Doo is currently a stand-in position. It needs to be filled. I need a raid lead, a main raid lead to be here 100%. And again, Dickie Doo's great. He's fantastic, but it's not our end-all be-all goal. We've got to have some more people stepping up so that we can make sure it'll continue on.
Oh yeah,
Dirty Boot said he'd do it. He's just
You get
waiting
sick
for the right time.
sometimes. You are human.
Sorry, you said Dirty Boots to do it?
Yeah, he's just being a baby.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa. I mean, I'm
I
down,
vote-
but you guys have to listen to my kid yell, all right?
I vote Dirty
That's
Boots.
fine. Dude, that's fine.
I got it.
Hey, we have tons of
Just
warriors.
every now and again, you're gonna hear his
Over here.
kid, like,
There's no way I stocked all those.
He's locking it in over there, all right?
Yeah, dude, that's
Did
fine.
someone
man.
play the new song? Sunder.
Let me do my homework.
also,
Show me some things. and I got-
Thundercats. Ho!
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, man. He parried my Sunder, so that was it.
So
that
yeah,
it?
once again, we'll come to a close here on this topic. But for
I
those
couldn't
of
have
you
Kanto-
that are
Kanto
even
speed number
remotely
one, so.
interested in raid leading, message Rickolai. I'd like to have a list of people that I can start having chats with. If you're even remotely interested, just start the dialogue with me. That's all I'm asking. You don't have to commit to anything.
This is Gatsby. Can you guys hear me okay?
I can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I have a suggestion in regards to what Lee was talking about Luke going to
Yeah.
whomever.
Yeah.
I think a good suggestion might be for the fact that, for instance, like all the rogues need to communicate with each other items that they're missing and that they're pulling for, so that, for instance, if someone needs this certain weapon, we could be like, okay, cool, we're gonna give it to this ex-rogue. But that's something that I think we can do as a group, and we should be able to meet with each other and have those type of discussions, because we already have our own channels. We might as well get together in those channels, each like group, and have those type of discussions so nobody feels left behind. Like, for instance, if someone really needs this bow and it's going to absolutely go up on their DPS, then I'm going to be like, okay, I'll get that bow another time, let's give it to you.
I
That
love
type
it.
of thing.
I love it. I think that's a
I love
great
that.
great
I love
idea.
that.
And I
That
think
really go for every single class.
that,
in the
yeah,
whole
that's
thing.
got to go for everybody. And so utilizing those class channels more. For me, it's so difficult as a druid to really try to show how those channels could be utilized, because the God's honest truth is that
You guys don't have to worry about it.
what the fuck, you know?
You don't have competition?
I'm a feral. I'm the one and only feral druid in our guild, right? So like, I'm not rolling against other people on certain things. Well, I am, but like, it's different, right? So yeah, I'd love to see it, and that actually goes towards Gorb earlier. His question and what his topic that he wanted to bring up was class leads. So if we can get people that are interested, that want to be class leads, to step up, that would be phenomenal. If, let's just say, we had a class lead for every class, right? And in those class channels, you guys were able to figure it out and talk it out about what gear should be going to what person, and you brought it to me before raid, my homework's done. The SR sheet's irrelevant. You guys have already figured it out. That's phenomenal. So yeah, I'm about it. If we have people that want to class lead, and even ideally those who know the class for sure,
Summon that druid.
but also people that are just able to help kind of run a smaller group of people and keep people on topic and be able to do something like that, let me know. Again, reach out to me. Just DM me, dude. The more people that can just start bringing up topics of, hey, I'd be interested in doing the XYZ, let me know. We got an opportunity here for a lot of people to be able to step up and start building the guild a lot stronger.
I understand. No, I'm just playing. I'm not gonna go on that rant again.
I've been talking for a while. I'm gonna take a little break. After this kill, Dickie, do you want to make Malone loop master for a minute while I go take a break?
Yes, we can. We can do that.
Big Daddy Liam says no breaks.
No breaks.
I can't.
We don't take breaks, Ronnie.
I can't roll off the blue Karaji mounts though.
Oh.
Just so you know.
I'll promote you to raid lead. I'm sorry, I'm juggling things right now.
Yeah.
I'll promote to master loot, and then you have to reset the master loot, or I'm about to raid lead or whatever, Malone, and you got to set it to
common.
Common.
Yeah, use Gargle. Can do it.
Okay.
We'll see you, Piper. No problem. All right.
You
Yeah.
said the reason to raid though.
I've been
You said
talking
the
a
raid.
lot, so I'm gonna take a brief break. I gotta go pee. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna be back in just a few minutes, but y'all can keep at it. But I need to take a break.
We're gonna move the shamans around.
God damn
I'm
it.
gonna move my.
Yeah, a lot of people have assists. They can do it.
Yep.
My fucking macro ain't working.
Wait,
Hold on.
what? Does this guy think it's a? Oh.
There we go.
Hey, Cantos, we kind of need people in here, so don't be a cockroach.
Yeah, don't call them
Little boy.
dumbasses.
Little
Thanks
boy.
for showing up, pleb.
I'm just being a dick, dude. I told him I was.
You
kidding.
did.
Didn't even leave. Is that this? No, it's not even the same guy.
You're causing a cascade, bro.
Listen, man. I have to start being the bad guy now. I can't be. I can't be
Oh,
so nice.
he's raid leader now. He's on his dark arc.
I can't be so nice anymore, dude. I gotta step up.
It sounds like a fork in the road.
Harmon, once
Yeah,
you convert it to
exactly, dude.
common, throw it back over to me.
Give it back to you.
Yeah, that way I can
Focus
reset
on
it.
the fight.
You
Focus
wanna reset it?
on the fight.
No, you
Focus on
got
the
it.
fight.
You got it.
Alright, cool. I need to keep getting people in here.
Is that a feral druid?
Yeah, crawler or whatever.
Fucking 4,000 execute.
Is it normal that I'm getting no rep for this?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
That means you're pass friendly.
Yeah, I'm in Revere, dude.
Yeah.
No one tell him. No one tell him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a weird glitch, man. Any run now, you should start getting some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even at 10,000 yet for hated, and I need 36,000 to get out of hated. Once I get out of hated, like we can, you're not gonna stay. Don't stay.
Now you can finally play the game, dude.
Yeah. Now we're parse casting.
Now this is parse casting.
I just want to take the time here to say I appreciate every single one of you, showing up to this, because this isn't just a big help to the guild; it's a big help to every single one of us. So,
It's big, dude. This is a lot of shit.
He wants his idol of his son, is what he wants.
No,
I already got
That's
them,
the way
bro.
to get it. That's the best way to get him.
I have all my idols, bro. I have my 2 idols of the night, my 2 idols of the sun.
All right, I'm back.
Idols of strength, war, bro. I got everything.
All right, so have I missed anything?
Yeah, we were
Oh yeah,
talking about.
Dickie said he's gonna G-Quit. He fucking hates us.
Oh, not again.
Oh man, again.
It's true. It's true.
He says
Snip,
there's a
snip,
fork in
snap.
the road.
Fork in the road.
Yeah, he's got to join
I-
wood department. He's got to join wood department.
Oh yeah,
Sounds like the
Brutal.
kind of guy.
That's what hurts the most.
Malone and Insomnia's G-Quit. He missed a lot, dude.
No running away.
A lot of action, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, Christmas is canceled as well.
Oh
I know.
shit. Seriously? I thought that was fake news. Crazy, bro.
Yo, dude, Fairy Prot, almost 900 DPS. I didn't pop any
Easy.
consumes or any
All right.
cooldowns,
Cool.
I promise.
So
Wait, who's Beast?
Me. What's up?
we
Jesus, how many
made.
characters do you have, bro?
It's
Don't
Mr.
worry
Beast.
about it, man. Don't worry about
Can
it.
I have one?
Yeah, you can have
Nope.
one. Which one you want? I'll give you my lock.
Wait a minute, you straighten them out? Give me one of them.
I'll give you my lock, dude. You
So
know.
we've had some good conversations here tonight. Does anybody else have anything else they want to chat about, bring up, concerns, whatever?
Yeah, I got a big one.
Oh yes.
Real quick.
I was thinking this. I've been thinking about this for a while. All right.
Serious ones?
No, mine
Okay,
wasn't
never
serious
mind.
either. Yeah, mine wasn't serious either.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Exactly. Never mind.
Mine was
We
a troll.
discussed- Hey guys, we discussed having multiple Nax days, didn't we? What did we say about that?
Yeah, I mean,
Bouncing
it's,
around, sorry, I've been doing
the
this.
idea would be a Saturday, Sunday for that.
Correct.
But that's we're hesitant to try and do that with the signups the way they've been on the weekends lately.
My hope is that's because people are motivated to be absent currently, because it's shit
Because
they
the
probably don't
AQ
need.
sucks.
Yeah, AQ does.
No,
suck.
on Sunday
Nax
they don't
Trammers-
want to
Nax
go to
Trammers-
the.
Yeah, Nax Trammers isn't like that though. So if we say Saturday, Sunday Nax, and they don't want to show up for it, they're not just missing
Yeah.
out. Ooh,
And
I
I
missed
think
out on gearing somebody else. Like
if
no,
we
they're
plan it
missing
ahead
out
of
on
time,
loot.
it's going to be better anyways. Because the one time that we were able to get it ahead of time, hey guys, we're going to do cleanup on Sunday. We're going to go back in. We were able to do that. This last one obviously didn't work out, but I think it was too last minute, in my opinion, to call that we were going to do a cleanup on Sunday. But I think if we know ahead of time that we're going to be doing a 2-day thing, I think we're going to be all right. But the polls will tell. Which leads me to my other point. So please, guys, keep an eye out on the polls channel. We are going to be posting probably quite a few in the next couple days here, and get your opinions heard through there.
Can we get a summon on that Shokoman, the shaman?
Hey,
Yo, Dickie, are you
Did you
character
do?
swapping?
Yeah, Beast is my main man.
Okay.
We need tanks, we need warriors. So I got
So
this geared
now-
outside the guild, and now I'm here to carry you guys.
I'm gonna make a mage.
Nice.
That reminds me, guys, we need warriors for our core. We have been just fucking awful with warrior sign up lately. So if you guys know friends that are playing, they want to raid, we're a new player friendly guild. We will teach you, help you, we need people that are going to show up and help us get the bosses down. So let us know if you want somebody to get them invited. They're welcome to hang out with us in Discord, get to know us, see if it's something they'd be interested in, whatever it might be.
Or if you come
That's the
across
game, dude.
somebody while you're out playing, or you go pug, an AQ20 or something, and you meet somebody, let us know. We're happy to do that and hear it out. At the moment, Illidari rank has the ability to G invite. So if you're an Illidari and you meet someone out in the wild, you have that ability. Please don't abuse it. But it can be done. So if you see someone that maybe you want to get in the guild, there's ways to do it. Even if an officer's not online, Illidari can do it. Otherwise, bring it up to an officer, and we'll make it happen.
Well, here's the thing.
One more, sorry. Zindor had a question about Atesh. The
Who, Zindor
call.
had a question?
Yeah, the call hasn't been made on who will be getting it. Obviously, it's going to be much like Thunder Fury and much like all these other legendaries where we need. To
Oh, I
plan
can't
ahead.
loot this.
It's fine.
No, it came to me. Which one? Which one is it? Alternate.
Blue. It's probably a blue. He doesn't have.
Oh, I can't do it either.
Just leave
It
it.
doesn't matter. It
Yeah,
doesn't
just
actually.
leave
It
it.
doesn't matter at all. So, on that note of ATS,
J-Ro.
I
There
need
you
you
go.
guys to also
You can
think
have it.
about ATS needs to go to an individual, not only that obviously will get great value out of it and is like consistent raider, yada yada yada, but also somebody who plans on playing that class in TBC.
Correct.
Gax.
Because it's a Karazhan portal as well. If you guys don't know, Karazhan is the first raid of TBC.
Yeah, and if we give you ATS, like, you have to be here all the fucking time, dude. You can't not. Like, you have to be there. Like, you're signed up for life. Just like Rick Life. If we ever see him on a different mount other than his, Black Karaji battle tank, he's gonna be hearing about it. Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You have to show your driver license before we give it to you. So we know where you live and your real name and stuff.
We We have been in talks with some people that we think may be good candidates. No decision has been made. I will make that very clear. We have
Gax.
been
What
talking
about
about
Gax?
it. No decision has been made. If you think you're a good candidate, reach out. Just open dialogues, guys. Open dialogues are the ways that we need to do things. So hit me up. Hit up Malone. Talk to an officer.
Hey, also, on that same note, please do your research a little bit. How good is it for your class, pre and post TBC? All right, because that's a really big thing to consider if you're going to try and, carry that torch or whatever, and it's going to be completely worthless to you come TBC. Then why do that? To somebody who would be good for all the way up into tier 5.
I think Dot Daddy should get it. That's what I think.
it should go to someone who puts a lot of time
I will.
into the guild.
I will also say on Cantos' note there, if you guys have a nomination or suggestion of, even if it's not yourself, hey, I really think XYZ should get it. Make that known. Tell us.
Are you guys planning to give it to spellcaster damage class?
Preferably, not mandatory. A warlock or a mage.
Correct.
Right.
Here's the thing. He's here all the time though. Like he barely misses ever.
So
And
here's the thing. I would love it. I'm not gonna lie, but I also don't want it to come across that the 3 brothers of the guild have the 3 legendaries in the guild as well.
Yeah.
yeah, well, that just happens that you 3 are the ones that show up all the
That's-
time.
and
And
that-
Dot Daddy.
I'm confused. Who are brothers?
That's the
I
point.
didn't know this.
Dot Daddy,
Shamzonen,
Shamzonen, and Gashirima are brothers.
Oh, so they actually do have the. I see what's going on with the legendaries.
See what I'm saying?
All right. I didn't see it before. I see it now, though. I'm putting it together.
Well, you blew your cover, Dot Daddy. Well,
Listen. So I'm very upfront and honest and everything, so I have nothing to fucking hide.
It was a guild vote to give me a hand of rag. That's what
Yeah,
I did.
it's the
we
truth.
love Shamzoden. Shamzoden does a lot for our guild, but quite literally also, just to remind everyone, no other shaman in the guild was even thinking of or wanting to go enhance. So he was like our only decision.
No, I was totally joking. I don't want anyone to take what I said serious at all.
Well, yeah, but we don't want people to walk away from this meeting thinking that there was some favoritism played or something
Okay,
like that.
anyone listening to Gax, just I'm stoned and like just chilling, like don't listen to me. I'm tired.
I see you, Cantos. You're not gonna be number 1 this time.
So yeah.
So again,
ultimately,
I just wanted to be transparent.
Yeah.
I don't want
the
it to come across
dialogues
that.
open.
Well, my vote would be Vert.
Also, another reminder, guys.
Oh,
We nominate somebody. Doesn't matter who. It's gonna take us clearing all of Nax to get it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Are we gonna have a poll? We should have a
We're
poll.
not gonna, guys. Like we can elect someone. Like we're not gonna get ATS.
You have to kill KT to even get it. It's fucking really fucking hard, dude. You can have all 40 things and just sit there with your dick in your hand, never.
And there's at least 4 twins-like mechanic type fights in that raid. That's gonna require everybody to be dancing and watching what they're doing.
Oh, I can't wait to be kicking Kel'Thuzad, man. That's gonna be so fun.
Yeah.
I think
I can't
it's
wait to
gonna be very
see.
fun.
I can't wait to see our 4th priest shackle when only 3 priests supposed to shackle, and now all of them become unshackled, and now we're wiping
Instantly
immediately.
die.
Hey, can
Yeah.
we flag an
No, I-
port to org real quick?
I can't
my
wait for the
shit is
Hygen
broken.
dance.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god!
Good. We'll see who
The
can
fight's
dance
so
and who has.
easy though. Unless if
It
it's
is
the
really
same
easy,
that
but
it
you're
was in
about to
Rast.
find out,
Reroll.
find out who doesn't have feet.
Hey, Rickla, I got some
Yeah.
stuff for you to take with you throw in the bank.
You can do
I need
hiding
to-
without the
The
dance.
fight that I felt like was confusing was the one to where you have like a small period of time to heal and everyone has to
That's
get forward.
too
I felt like that
Oh,
was
yeah, I
Oh,
love
you can
that.
only
more
cast one
confusing.
heal every 1 minute.
Yeah, that's the one that I felt like was the only one that was hard in my opinion.
Amazing.
But
Thank you.
Hey, I mean, are we
Yeah,
really
man,
gonna bring
prep
up?
that more if you
Hold
guys-
on, we can't bring up the safety dance without talking about like
Yeah.
having to make the jump to Thaddeus's platform.
Yep.
Hey guys,
You
we're
want to
gonna
talk?
jump
It's not
through
even
those.
not even the polarity shift. I'm talking the platform jump.
Yeah, just getting
Oh
across to
my
the platform.
Yeah, that
I can't wait to see Cantos die to the slime chicken game.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Where'd this
That's
guy
gonna
come
be fun.
from?
1 mile per hour at him, he's gonna die to it.
Yep.
This guy came out of nowhere.
You know, I fucking hate you guys.
Well,
you know,
whether we clear it or not, guys, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it with everybody. I can't wait for it. Even if it's a super huge challenge and we hit a brick wall a lot, like I'm looking forward to it.
Well, we've
Wicked,
completed every
how
raid
do you
we've done
skip
so
the
far.
dance? At one point he kicks you off the platform and forces everybody to dance. So like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
I've never
you
seen that
have to
mechanic.
dance.
I've always seen him the way we did it. You put everybody in one corner towards the back. It can be left or right. And then you put the boss and melee in the opposite forward corner. I've never seen him kick anybody off the platform. As long as you get the range right, nobody will get the slow debuff either.
Yeah, he will.
They fix that.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not 100%, but like I'm pretty confident what will happen is after a certain point he will teleport to the platform. Everybody on the platform gets kicked off, and then he starts casting the dance every 2 seconds or something like that instead of like every.
This
like,
is
6.
getting close.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we down on drainers? What's going on?
No, we just didn't. I don't know. Some everybody drained.
Just asleep.
Have the same amount of drainers we had this entire time.
I'm gonna 1, 2, 3 on Rikolai.
1, 2, 3 on 1, 2, 3 on Dead Daddy as well.
Okay, maybe we did lose one drainer. One drainer shouldn't be the difference.
Oh yeah, we gotta know if that happened. Are only 1, 2, 3ers? Okay.
Does anybody else have anything they want to talk about? We're going on 2 hours of the guild meeting. We could keep doing this, but I do need to stop the recording at some point and call the meeting an end. So, does anybody else have anything else they want to bring up or talk about that's serious? Because now's a great opportunity.
Mine's not serious. So. Super
Yeah, mine's
serious.
not
I have a question.
Yeah, please.
In regards to the Argent Dawn reputation, what is like needed?
What? Say again?
Yes, if you
Argent
look in the
Dawn-
raid
Argent Dawn
info,
reputation.
there was a post that was put, I believe, not in raid info.
General chat.
General chat.
Guess
I'll put
we
it in
missed
raid
that, sorry,
info.
guys.
If you scroll up in general chat, I posted a screenshot of the reputation requirements for Nax, what that looks like, and the cost to get in. It will be expected if you are wanting to come to Nax, you need to get your attunement. And your attunement, in this case, is going to cost money. It's going to cost gold. If you are honored with the Argent Dawn and Naxxramas drops, you will be required to spend 60 gold. You'll be required to buy 5 arcane crystals, 2 nexus crystals, and 1 righteous orb in order to get your attunement. If you've grinded your way up to revered with Argent Dawn, that cost drops to 30 gold, 2 arcane crystals, and 1 nexus crystal. If you grind your way to exalted with Argent Dawn, you get a free attunement to Naxxramas. Just go click the button. So
Alright,
obviously,
like more than halfway through revered. so-
yeah. Obviously, it's the most ideal that people get exalted, and then you get
Goddamn
your
it.
free attunement. But I really, that's a great point, Cassidy. I really don't want it to come raid day and find out that 15 people didn't get their attunement, and now eyes are on Guildbank to help them quick buy their attunement to get into Nax, because now we have to go. It's make or break. It will be expected that you have gotten your attunement prior to Naxxramas.
Women Don Jojo.
So that
Well,
means running Scholomance. That means running Strat Live,
Strat
Strat Dead, and getting your shit done. And if you don't want to run it and you'd rather just spend the gold, you could certainly do that. But that's not going to be funded by Guildbank. That's part of the game. You got to get your attunement done. So get it done. Make sure you guys know what that entails. Start working on it now.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm so close to Exalted, so I'm
Oh
stoked.
god, yeah, it'll be free. I'm in Revered. I'm probably not going to get all the way to Exalted. I'm just going to buy the rest. It's not, it's like 150
With that being
gold.
said, if you guys are close, whenever a Phase 6 drops, there's something called the Scourge event. During that event, there's a bunch of like Tenaris gets like a giant necropolis over and like all stuff like that. A bunch of stuff goes on or whatever. Kind of like the war for AQ 40 dropping or whatever, like that war we did.
Oh, I did that, so I stayed up in the middle of the night to do that.
Lucky.
So. Yeah,
Ooh, and
I was up.
Hell yeah.
Still so pissed that I missed that, man.
My headset
I'm
died.
glad you
My
got to
headset
do it.
entirely.
I try to wake you guys up, you know.
Man, I got like nothing out of it.
I didn't get any DMs, man.
Anyways, dude, you guys can get a shit ton of rep, and not only that, a crap ton of raid consumables for Naxxramas if you guys do that Scourge event.
I was
You guys
like,
can go
why the
from-
fuck?
You can go from Revered all the way to Exalted just doing that event, and you can get fully like on the premium like a sharpening stone or weapon oil for Naxxramas. You can get all of them you'll need all through Naxxramas by doing the Scourge event and actually farming it.
Also, I can make some of the leatherworking frost gear if people are having trouble getting that frost resistance. I know it's like crappy, but like just in case.
Oh, we're gonna need that for Saffron for sure.
So to that effect as well, because I was actually just about to say about that. I can make mail that has frost resistance on like pretty much every slot. Because I pretty much, I think I might be missing one slot recipe, and I can also make Ice Bane when it comes out.
Nice, bro.
So that's gonna be you know, obviously that's for plate and for like our main tanks and shit.
Yeah,
I'm missing
everybody
two,
needs
so.
cross res because Saffron has like an AoE dot that happens 100 yards around him at all times. It's like a fire maul, except you can't escape it. There's no line of sight. You just gotta eat it.
Yeah, if we don't have enough frost
So-
res, we won't even bother attempting it, right?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
yeah. Essentially, yeah, you just take way too much raid damage. That's like everybody. It's not just like, oh, the tanks need frost res. Like, no, every DPS needs frost res,
It's also why your shamans need their tier 2.5.
so they can
Correct.
AoE heal. That's
Yeah.
why
That trinket.
Scarab is also really good. The Brooch is really good, you know,
Oh, yeah.
on shamans because they can bomb the entire raid with shields.
Yeah. So that's just a quick reiteration to that point that, you know, understand that these coming few AQ40s and going forward, you're going to notice a potential higher amount of items on HR. Please don't be upset. We're not playing favorites. We are trying to get the gear to the right people that need it so that we can
summon
progress.
Althen when we come out, and then Ottoman if he's not in here already, or summoned. Alton and Ottoman.
What'd you say, Rick?
And then heal for gold. Summon him as well.
We're starting to sound more and more like a real progression guild.
We're getting a little bit more serious. We're locking in a little bit more. Obviously, we have our most difficult raid coming, and we want to try to be prepared. So yeah, things are going to get a little bit more serious. There's just what we have to do. It can't just be nonchalant. Throw 40 people in a group together and see how it turns out. It's not going to work out that way. So yeah, things are going to get a little bit more intense. But obviously, we're going to keep the spirit of our guild and who we are and what we do. But you know, just understand that. And if we want to progress, we want to continue. Well, things have to be done a certain way.
Well, it's like if you want to clear content and you want to be casual, you'll end up playing less casual. You're going to be fucking putting in a lot of extra effort you don't need to. So
before we wrap this up, I know we've gone really longer than we wanted to, but I want to make sure everyone hears this one part, please. We put the polls up. Please say something in the poll, whether it's the I don't care or I'd rather not answer, whatever option we're going to come up with as a filler. But we want to see full participation from everybody, especially if you're core, because we want to hear what you have to say about it, what your option is, what you prefer.
Yep, 100%. So again, keep an eye out on the poll channel. It'll probably be starting to come out. Maybe we'll get one or two out tonight, but likely tomorrow. We'll start getting those polls out, and they'll go for a little while. It's not you don't have to rush, but we'll get those polls going. Nice, great,
Scarky.
The two ones that might be more important is the raid schedule, and then what you're going to play through at TBC. Because giving gear to people now that aren't going to play this class throughout TBC, there's no point in even giving them that gear if they're not going to.
Oh, it's not like that.
Yeah.
Most of the gear gets replaced.
Wait till you find
a
out,
lot of
dude.
it.
You'll take this gear off and vendor it because you'll get greens that are better.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Hate to break it to you, boys.
It's true.
The only thing that like breaks that is legendaries. Legendaries last longer.
Legendaries are the difference.
Yeah, we are doing this for the adventure more than the gear. Sorry, but that's what it is.
There's a handful of pieces in Nax that you'll keep.
I got you.
Yeah, it's not every single thing, but majority of your gear is literally going to be replaced by questing gear.
yeah, isn't there some stupid shit with Fell Striker and Fan of Knives in
Yes.
Wrath?
Yes.
Yeah, and
So you're telling me.
Oh yeah.
You're telling me that if I get full bone scythe, I'm gonna vendor it within the first week of TBC.
Fucking right, you
Yes,
are.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, literally yes.
You'll vendor it within the first 4 hours.
Well, you have to
Literally,
remember,
yep.
in TBC, they have jewel crafting, and they have jewel crafting slots that you put that gear into. For example, I'm going to get a piece of plate gear that's going to have stats on it, plus malleable slots for things that I can put gems into to suck up for stamina or hit rating or crit.
And then you also get new stats. You get like haste. You just attack faster. You cast faster. Like there's new stats that come out, whatever that are like. You need to get those stats now.
Resilience.
Resilience.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
You want players to not hit you as hard? Resilience. It literally negates player damage.
Yeah, if you're like a level 69, trying to hit a 70, and they have resilience gear on, you'll hit them for like literally like fucking 10 damage.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
man.
the game changes when TBC comes out.
TBC's gonna be fun, guys. We're gonna have arenas
It's
going.
more fun though.
Wait.
Dude,
Hey,
we're gonna have arenas
you're
going.
hearing these words, and
It's
you're
gonna
like,
be
"What am I doing?"
so
Dude,
much
it's
fun.
way better than classic, bro.
That's good to know.
It is
Well,
so
thanks
much
for
fun.
that.
It's just the
I'm
truth.
so excited for it.
It's just the truth. But
All right,
again,
well,
Fenta.
You would keep Thunderfree if you got it, but I guess you quit doing that now. So
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother, dude.
yeah, no, it'll. Can we get the summons on the two whatever's that is invited? I appreciate it. And then can we get someone that's constantly rolling these
last thing I'll say before we wrap it up.
Santos is silly Billy, man.
Please, guys, please.
Need one to summon.
Any comments or questions that you guys
Or
have
concerns?
or concerns, please
Oh
reach
my
out.
god, he did it.
Reach out to any of us officers, myself, Malone, any of the other officers, the taskmasters, or if you are uncomfortable about wanting to be known,
Anonymous form.
there is an anonymous form. It has been utilized
Anonymous.
to great success before by many other people. Please feel free, fill it out. Don't know where it's at? Go to the welcome channel. Welcome channel, scroll up. It's a form. I posted a link there on May 31st, 2025. Scroll up. It's right there. Anybody can go in there, post anything anonymously. It'll come
get
to
the
us
summons out the
officers.
TV Boss invited?
Do not hesitate. I want to
Bobby
hear
J
your
and Brains.
opinions. We don't run this shit as a dictatorship. We're a group of people that are aiming towards the same goal. So the only way to do that is to hear from the people. So please, have your opinions heard.
No, we got people. We got bodies. We're taking.
Last chance before we end it and I stop the recording. Does anybody else have anything else they would like to add?
Geshurima does.
Yes, Gash, welcome.
Hey, it's good to finally be able to see everybody on a public forum. It's good to hear from everyone too, and all the great ideas. If anyone is interested in tanking in TBC, I know a lot of you guys are going to be leveling paladins. If you want to learn how to paladin tank, or if you want to be a warrior tank, or if you're trying to be a druid tank, hit me up, and we can talk about getting into the raids and what you need to do to prepare yourself to get into those heroics and the rep required as well. So if there's anything you guys need to talk about, hit me up for main tanking advice. I'll be more than happy to help.
Gash, quick question, sidebar for you, side note, I guess. Are you planning on going paladin? Out of curiosity.
No, I'm
You're
a
staying warrior.
I'm a warrior tank. I have Thunder Fury. I'll be
Okay.
tanking Gruul's Lair with Thunder Fury.
That's
I'll
what
be
that's what I
in
thought.
Black Wolf with Thunder Fury.
I was just
Let's
kind of
go.
curious about what you wanted to do.
I will be stam stacking like a motherfucker. I will have 20,000 HP, and it'll be fucking crazy.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
All right, last chance before we finish it up. Anybody else?
No, I gotta take off here now, guys.
Later, dude.
I'll see you
Thanks for
later.
stopping by, man.
Peace.
Yeah, good seeing you again, Insomnius.
Yep.
Yep. Take care.
All right, thank you everybody who came. And for those who didn't, don't worry, I've recorded everything. It will be posted. You guys can take a look at that. But we will be ending it here. And then anything else that you guys would like to bring up, please,
Summon that mage.
please message me about it, because I don't want other topics to be brought up once I'm no longer recording for those that can't be here to talk about them or hear about them. So if anything else comes up, reach out, okay? Cool.
So here's the thing. I was muted this entire time.